Alfonso Cuaron was born in Mexico City on November 28, 1961. He is known for films such as Roma, Gravity, and Children of Men. In his university years, he ended up going to a school called the National Autonomous University of Mexico, and he studied cinematography. However, at the school he was expelled for filming a film in English instead of Spanish. Afterwards, he caught the attention of Sidney Pollack, a director that would highly influence Alfonso Cuaron's works. From there, he helped create a television show called Fallen Angels, and then moved on to work on bigger projects where he would actually direct films. Alfonso Cuarón had developed a focus on background and atmosphere in movies. Alfonso Cuarón says himself, he wanted to take advantage of the element of a real time. It's a documentary approach. For Children of Men, he wanted the audience to feel like they were following the characters around with a digital camera in the year 2027. In Roma, we follow close behind the life of a woman as a domestic worker who becomes pregnant during the Mexican Dirty War. The visual detail and the set design that is placed in Cuarón's work develops an atmosphere that feels real and makes us, the audience, feel like we are in the film. In Children of Men, in many parts of the film, the camera drifts off to the atmosphere in the background. This drifting off gives a sense of atmosphere and allows the audience to see a side story that helps build the plot. This is also seen in Roma. This build of atmosphere helps build character towards the plot. This allows the audience to feel as if we are really in the film. Some of the most jarring sequences that happen in Alfonso Cuarón's films are sometimes only seen in the background. Many scenes in Alfonso's movies are visually astonishing, but how? With Alfonso's movies, he sets out to create a visual like no other movie. It's almost as if he takes every image from a movie and says, how can we fill the empty space? Many might find themselves seeing new things every time they watch Children of Men. One might have to go back and rewatch scenes from Roma because they missed an interesting detail. And some might watch Gravity and miss information from the long and intense shots. Every one of Alfonso's movies contain an action sequence that have many moving parts.
Where are you? 45, 90, 180, 180.
You get the idea. With this scene in specific, we get to see Stone travel the entire way to the next station. It's slow, it's intense, and there are no cuts. We are there to see the experience as if we were traveling with her. Alfonso undoubtedly has an apparent focus and talent for action sequences. They all are usually very long, very intense, and incredibly detailed. He creates an intense feeling by creating incredibly long shots that progress from 30 seconds to up to 8 minutes long. They have moving parts that are all choreographed and meant to add to the story, the atmosphere, and the intensity. They are truly meant to make you feel like you yourself are in the conflict with the characters. His movies are jarring, exciting, depressing, surprising, astonishing, stunning, and unpredictable all at the same time. When one watches his films, it is expected that they feel powerful emotions that are felt from no other. Alfonso perfectly accomplishes these by creating scenes in movies that move an audience in so many ways. His goal is not to give an audience entertainment, but rather to display an expression. An experience that takes the audience away from the original world and places them in a world of excitement, sadness, and tension. Thank you.